For the next part of Excel Project 5, what we're going to do is set up a new style. And the book has you do this just to show how it's done, and we're ultimately going to apply the style to our date. So here's how this is done. Under the Home tab, I'm going to go under Styles and click in this corner and bring up a list of all the styles that currently exist. But I'm going to create a new style. In this new style, I'm going to call 4-digit date, and I'm going to format it. First, under number, I'm going to select date and find my date format there, which looks like that. With this still open, I'm going to go under align and change horizontal to center. And I'm going to go under font and make it bold and blue. Okay. Now, notice I did not do anything with border or fill or protection. So now with this back up again, I can uncheck border, fill, and protection because I did not modify those. I modified the other three, however. So we hit OK. The new style appears up here in our options. If I click on the date and hit the style, it makes the application. So that's how that's done. The benefit to that is if you use the same style multiple times over and over again, it's much more time consuming than going through and doing all of those different aspects there. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is I'm ultimately going to copy these and paste these into different sheets. But before I do that, a time-saving approach is at the bottom of page 300. I'm going to take a second and put in these new values that are reflected in that table. For example, 2.5, and this will set up for our next part. I'll pause this so you don't have to see me type. And I'll finish off this change with -1. And again, what this does is this sets us up for our next part where we're going to take our formatted, generically created sheet, and we're going to make multiple copies of this. And there's a couple ways to do this. I'll show you different approaches, and you can choose which one you like. The first is I'm going to select the entire spreadsheet by clicking up in the corner, and I'm going to copy the spreadsheet. Now at the bottom, I'm going to create a new sheet, and if I paste, it pastes that in there. The only difference is, of course, I'm not zoomed in, so I can certainly zoom in to do that. Now another way to do this, and again, maybe a little trickier, a little different than just copying and pasting, is I'll click on sheet 2 at the bottom, right click and go to move or copy. I'm going to move my copy to the end, and I need to make sure I check the box that says create a copy. That makes an exact duplicate in a new sheet. And now I need to do it one more time. We need to ultimately have 4 sheets when we do this. Okay, I'm going to save this, and this will conclude this part, and next we will go and make each of the sheets individual in their own aspect.